Hey Matt, so it's Thursday again. Now, as to my experiment last week, didn't go so well. I mean, it did between Monday and Friday. Got to Saturday, and I was bedridden with a huge migraine for 3 days, which kind of put paid to pretty much everything on that list I'd planned, from talking to people, to doing household chores, to leaving the house, to playing games, drinking beer, all of which I couldn't do because I was basically laid in bed with a pillow over my face. I've never experienced anything so painful in my life. In terms of migraines, I used to suffer with them when I was younger, but not to that extent where I just couldn't move out of bed. But of course, we're not here to talk about me being ill. We're here to talk about the process itself, and did I get anything out of it? Short answer, yes. Longer answer, well, I'm about to tell you. Having goals every day certainly helped me make the most of every day. And now, while obviously I'm at work and things, and I'm work shifts, which are sometimes morning, sometimes late, you can't always set yourself those particular goals. I think my biggest takeaway from this whole process is that it's nice to be able to say I have achieved something today, even if it's something really basic and something you should be doing as an adult anyway. Because with COVID and lockdown, everything's thrown out the window, and basically every day is confusing. Because I work shifts, I can't give myself like the same weekly list every week. I could sort of make a plan at the beginning of the week, like I will do this on this day because I know my shift pattern, so if I'm working late I can do a couple things before I go in. Not sure if I'll do that because it seems like a lot of effort on top of what I've already got to do, but generally speaking, I really did enjoy that brief order in the chaos that is British lockdown number 3. It's really cool to hear you've got a podcast on the go. You strike me as the sort of guy who would really flourish on a podcast type environment, and I think you have a perfect sort of personality for it. I did actually plan on doing a podcast myself, and I was going to call it The Day View, which I really enjoyed as a name. It's kind of a punny way of saying review, day, view, day view, review, Dave. It's like a triple layered pun, and I really enjoy it, but logistically it was just too complicated because I wanted someone different every week. That means lining my schedule up with someone else's, sitting side by side to record, make sure the internet works because our internet does drop out occasionally, and then finding time to edit a podcast, something which I haven't done before. I mean, I've edited video before. I can't imagine it's all that much different until you start dragging multiple people into the same podcast. I will be giving you a podcast to listen. In fact, I may just listen to it on the bus if you have released it yet, so at least I've got something to look forward to before the drudgery of my job. But yeah, going forward, I think I will have a couple more lists in mind, just in case I need to sort of make myself more efficient day to day. Sometimes I do waste it. Today I've done a couple of things around the house and I've been grocery shopping, but that's all I've done on that. I've kind of just vegetated in front of the TV and played old PS2 games, and kind of owe myself a day to do nothing due to the fact I spent 3 days in bed, so I still technically owe myself a day's holiday. I found out I have an extra day's holiday at work to take by the end of March, so that's okay, I guess. Small silver linings in a large storm cloud. And I'm not actually sure if this video is going to go over 4 minutes after me saying I wanted to change the timeline. If it doesn't, it's going to kind of make my whole decision redundant, but hopefully if I keep waffling, it may go over. We'll see. If not, it gives us more freedom and a bit more room to maneuver. Have a great day, keep mastering, and I will see you next week.